Mid-Autumn Moon Festival, so let's go. China's Mid-Autumn Festival is the second most important traditional festival in China, but is much less well known than Chinese New Year's overseas. Quickly discuss more about Mid-Autumn origins and customs below. So, number 1 is Harvest Moon Obsession and Reunion and Expectations. Since ancient times, there have been many legends about the moon in China. For the Chinese, the moon is symbolized as being holy, pure, and noble. Over tens of thousands of poems describing the moon have been recorded. The moon's round shape also corresponds to the cyclic concept of Taoism, like the 8 diagrams. That's why Chinese people are fixated on the moon and view round shapes as representing perfection. Number 2, luxury mooncake. A box of mooncake is more expensive than an iPhone. Well, not here, but I'm pretty sure in China that's probably true. And if you don't know what a mooncake is, that's what a mooncake looks like. When people mention Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival, the first image many conjure up in their mind is that of a mooncake. Chinese mooncake not only have long history but also have numerous flavors. In addition to traditional fillings such as lotus root, melon seeds, and fruit, there are some bizarre recipes such as the chocolate spicy beef filling, leek filling, and ferment bee curd filling. And the thing I'm filming where my phones are right now is on a mooncake box, and this is a white lotus tea paste with 2 egg yolk mooncake. This is the mooncake box, which I'm filming this video on, with different packaging. A mooncake ranges in price from a few dozen yuan to a few thousand yuan, even though the normal mooncake cost is very cheap. These high-end mooncakes have become luxurious presents between bureaucrats over the past few years. Number 3, travel peak, millions go home or touring. But I have no idea if anybody's going to go touring this year because of COVID. As the second most important traditional festival in China, the crowd travel during the Mid-Autumn Festival should not be underestimated. Although they can't compare it to the travel rush during the Spring Festival, the largest annual migration in the world. In 2008, the Mid-Autumn Festival was approved as a statutory holiday and people were granted a 3-day holiday. Most people choose to go home for a reunion or go traveling, which normally causes transport stress. If you have no intention of experiencing millions of people on the moon in China, then you should avoid the holiday when planning your tour. It's not unusual to end up sitting in a car all day on the highway during this holiday in China. I have no idea because I have never celebrated Mid-Autumn Festival in China, but I know China does things way differently than Canada does. Number 4, WeChat envelopes. Mother added their gifts. Chinese tap their phones urgently to pick up pics of shared WeChat red envelope. And this only works for people with the Chinese version of WeChat, so yeah. Are you still sending cards or making phone calls during the holidays? You are out of touch. The most popular greeting nowadays in China is the WeChat red envelope, which is a mobile application allowing users to send or receive money online. During the Mid-Autumn Festival Gala on CTV, viewers are invited to check their smartphones and chance to win red envelopes. People usually attach a few words as agreed when sending a red envelope. In addition, Chinese people prefer red envelopes containing numbers 6 or 8. For example, sending 666 red envelope because 666 means everything will be fine for you, and 888 means hoping you could make a fortune. As Chinese netizens stated, there is nothing in the world that cannot be solved by a red envelope. If there were, then 2 should do it. Number 5, matchmaking time. Fast-style relationships. Many urban parks in China have a matchmaking corner. Visitors can see hundreds, sometimes thousands of older parents and pensioners gathered there. They are to exchange information about their children who are unmarried, hoping to find them an ideal spouse. In China, many people consider a girl to be left over if she's not married by the time she's 25. Men normally consider this at 30. Their parents decide to see them get married. And the 3-day vacation of the Mid-Autumn Festival is a great chance for them to have a blind date at their parents' requests. Number 6, family dinner. Difficult to book a seat. Only Chinese enjoy the Mid-Autumn Reunion dinner in a restaurant, but it's impossible to book. The Mid-Autumn Festival carries themes of reunifications and strengthening family relationships. So family dinner is essential to the night of Mid-Autumn Festival. A traditional dinner China not only means several hours of preparation. Since the Mid-Autumn Festival is only a 3-day break, people don't longer dishes at home but book a meal in a restaurant instead to save time and spend more time with their family. Normally people would book the seats, confirm the menu in 1 or 2 months in advance. This is for China, but some famous restaurants such as Guangzhou Restaurant, Tao Tao Ju Restaurant, and Lake Xiao Lo Restaurant in Guangzhou, people make reservations just after the Spring Festival. Mid-Autumn Legend. The Chinese prefer the romantic one. It's a beautiful picture. I'm saying that. There are many interesting stories explaining the origin of the festival. The most widespread stories are chain flying to the moon, Wugan chopping a cherry bay, and Jay Rabbit. And I already told you the legends from this website yesterday. The story of Chang and Howie is the most widely accepted by Chinese people. It seems that people prefer romantic. According to the legend, long ago there was a beautiful lady, Chang Yi, whose husband was a brave archer, Howie. But one day she drank a bottle of elixir that made her immortal. To honor her husband's instructions to keep it safe, then she was separated from her beloved husband, flown up to the sky, and finally landed on the moon, where she lives to this day. The last thing you did not know about the Mid-Autumn Festival was it was around long before mooncakes. And it's a historic origin. The Chinese has celebrated the harvest during the autumn full moon since Shang Dynasty, and it started to gain popularity as festival as the Tang Dynasty, while the tradition of eating mooncakes during the festival began in the Yuan Dynasty, a dynasty ruled by Mongols. Zhu Jian, the first emperor of the Ming Dynasty, started an uprising using mooncakes. So yeah, that's what 8 things you did not know about the Mid-Autumn Festival. I have 2 more days before I'm filming the actual vlog for this video. So yeah, tomorrow's the last day of